Stop uploading PDFs to Claude if speed matters. I just clocked 1,200 invoices through 2 pipelines. Same model, same prompt. Raw PDF upload averaged 11.4 seconds per document. Pre-process to Markdown, 2.8 seconds. If you're running any batch document workflow, you're bleeding hours waiting on Claude to rasterize files it shouldn't be touching. Every tutorial shows this trick on one clean PDF and calls it accuracy. I'm going to show you the real win latency with production logs, token counts, and a 40-line Python preprocessor. I build these document pipelines for clients every week. Let's open the logs. Here's the scenario you probably recognize. You got a folder of supplier invoices, contracts, statements, whatever, and you're piping them into Claude to extract structured data. Maybe it's 50 a day, maybe it's 5,000 a month. You upload the PDF, Claude reads it. You get JSON back. It works, but it's slow, and your token bill keeps creeping up, and you can't figure out why a 3-page invoice is eating 14,000 input tokens. I'll show you exactly what's happening. When you upload a PDF directly to Claude, the model has to internally rasterize and parse that document. It's treating every page like an image plus text, running its own extraction layer, and charging you tokens for the whole reconstructed view. On native PDFs with clean text, that's wasteful. On scans, it's even worse. And on multi-column layouts, it sometimes hallucinates structure that isn't there. The fix is boring, and it's been sitting in front of us the whole time. You convert the PDF to clean Markdown on your own machine first, then send the Markdown to Claude as plain text. That's it. No fancy tool, no new sass. Here's the exact setup I ran. One batch of 1,200 mixed invoices, native PDFs, scanned PDFs, multi-column layouts, the messy real-world mix. Pipeline. I uploaded the raw PDF to Claude with a standard extraction prompt. Pipeline B ran each PDF through a Python preprocessor first, then sent the resulting Markdown with the same prompt to the same model. The numbers from the last 30 days of logs. Pipeline A, raw PDF upload, averaged 11.4 seconds per document and 14,200 input tokens per document. Pipeline B, Markdown preprocess, averaged 2.8 seconds per document and 3,100 input tokens per document. 4 times faster, 78% fewer tokens. Same model, same prompt, same accuracy on structured fields, and actually slightly better on the scanned subset, because the OCR step was explicit and tunable instead of hidden inside Claude. Let me show you the preprocessor. It's about 40 lines of Python. You use PDF Plumber or Marker for native PDFs. Both extract text and basic layout into Markdown cleanly. For scanned pages, you add a fallback. Detects that the page has no extractable text. Route it through Tesseract or a Cloud OCR. Then format the output back into Markdown. You wrap that in a function that takes a file path and returns a string. That string is what you send to Claude in the messages array as plain text content. Done. The whole thing runs locally. On the client setup I deployed last month, it sits on a small server and processes invoice batches every night on a cron. The team wakes up to structured data in their database. No one uploads anything by hand anymore. Now, when should you not bother with this? If you're having a one-off chat with Claude about a single 4-page contract, just upload the PDF. The setup cost isn't worth it. If you're under 5 pages and you only do this occasionally, raw upload is fine. The swap matters when you're running volume. Anything north of 50 documents a day, or any workflow where latency stacks up, because one document blocks the next. That's when the 4x speed up turns into hours of your day back, and the token reduction shows up on your invoice at the end of the month. One more thing people miss. Because you control the Markdown step, you can also pre-filter. Strip headers and footers, drop page numbers, collapse repeated boilerplate. By the time Claude sees the document, it's already focused on the part that matters. That alone often cuts another 20% off your token count. If you're running document batches and want this built properly, preprocessor, OCR fallback, Claude pipeline, the whole thing wired into your stack. That's exactly what we ship for clients at BizflowAI.io. Go see real examples there. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next breakdown finds you. And if you've got a workflow eating your week, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io and we'll map out what to automate first.